One of my teenage daughters is turning 15, and when she was little, she always wanted a pink cake. And so I would take her order every year and I would make her whatever she asked for. And now that she's a teenager, she kind of really likes having an October birthday, and she wants a fall themed cake. Today I am making her a simple yet adorable chrysanthemum cake. It's colorful. My daughter doesn't really like traditional American buttercream, so today I am going to make a marshmallow buttercream for her. I am going to be stacking and frosting and decorating 3 layers of this chocolate cake. You can find the recipe for this chocolate cake. It's called a mayonnaise chocolate cake. It's delicious, okay, don't be alarmed, on the card right above me. But please finish watching this and then go ahead, and if you want to make a cake from scratch, this is a really, really good one, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is make our marshmallow buttercream. I have 1 pound of butter right here, and I can see that it is not soft enough to be mixed into an icing. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and we're going to see if it softens just a little bit so I can go ahead and whip it and start making our buttercream. Okay, that's perfect. You can see how it's malleable, how I can really just move this around with the spatula. I'm going to mix this just to make sure my butter is really soft and really smooth before I add anything else. And now I am adding all of my marshmallow fluff, just using a little spatula like this. I'm adding 1 cup of powdered sugar. Using my balloon whip attachment at this point, I can churn more air into the buttercream and help it to become lighter and even fluffier. Just turn it on high and let it go for a couple of minutes. Next, I'm going to add heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup at a time, until I get the consistency I want. Whip again at a high speed. I think I'm happy with just 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now I'm going to add a big pinch of salt and a little vanilla. The salt will help the icing to not be so sweet. Now I'm checking to see if I'm happy with the flavor and consistency of the marshmallow buttercream icing. I think my daughter is going to like this buttercream because it's not too sweet and it's really fluffy and airy. To make this little design on the side of the cake, I just use a small spoon, and I just hold the spoon in one spot and turn the cake around on the cake plate. This is a good design if you kind of want a rustic look like a naked cake, but you still want a little icing on the sides. I think it works really well with the chrysanthemums because it kind of reminds me of kind of like a farmhouse design. I only need 1 special tip for this cake, and that is a leaf tip. For our chrysanthemums, I'm not using a tip. What I am doing is just cutting a small opening in the bottom of the bag. And that is all we need to create a really nice chrysanthemum. I am cutting about a 1 centimeter long cut. It's always a good idea to get a plate so you can test out if this is the right size cut. So what I'm doing for my chrysanthemums is I'm going to be pulling up big lines of frosting like this. Cut just a little of the tip off and then put the leaf icing tip all the way down. I love watching it all come together, and I especially love the colors. I think my favorite part of cake decorating is just seeing raw ingredients turn into art. So now I'm going to take the parchment paper off the bottom of the cake plate. Making special cakes like this for my children is truly one of the greatest joys of my life. And so I hope they always remember just the special care I put into every little birthday cake I make for them. And hopefully their memory will last far longer than me. And so I appreciate you being here. I hope you've learned a thing or two. And please subscribe and come back for more fun, artistic, and inspired cooking here at The Flying Kitchen.